so it's been a while since we've done a workout, so we're going to do a warm up, a quick little workout, a burnout, and then we're going to do some mobility to help your upper back. Okay, so we're going to start with tib raises to a calf raise. So just raise your toes, raise your heels, raise your toes, heels. Get those shins nice and warm, get those calves nice and warm. Good. Keep that soft knee bend. Keep that core contracted to keep you balanced. We're going to go 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Good. Now we're going to just go into 5 regular squats. Get that blood going. 3, 4. Remember, drive through those heels. 5. Good. Hands behind your head. I want you to hinge forward, sit back, push your booty back, and stand. Hinge, sit, booty back, and stand. Good. Just moving through those, getting our joints warmed up, getting the blood going. We're going to do 2 more of those. Hinge, sit down, up. Good. Hinge, squat down, booty back, and up. Good. Now find a chair or something to hold on to, and we're just going to go leg swings, just straight forward, back. Good. Getting that hip warmed up, and switch legs. This always feels good, waking up those hips. And now I want you to turn and face whatever you're holding on to. So if it's a chair, just face the chair and then do sideways leg swings. And you should feel that in your inner thighs. Should feel really good. 3, 2, 1. Good. Good. And then switch. Really cross that leg in front. Get that stretch in your glute. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. And then now, last thing we're going to do is some hip openers. So have that chair if you need it. And you're going to go up, out, and around. Good. Up, out, and around. 2, 3, 4. 1 more. 5. Good. Now you're going to act like you're closing a gate. So opposite direction. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Shake it out. And we're going to be going out the other way, and then we'll bring it back and close it second time. So up, out, and around. Up, out, and around. 2, 3. Kind of like you're lifting it over a bar chair. 4, 5. And now close it. Keep your standing leg soft knee bend. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. All right, grab some water if you need it. You're going to need your weights, and that's it. No band workout today. So grab a pair of weights, grab a drink of water. So the first exercise we're going to do is staggered squats. So stand like you're going to do a regular squat, and then just shift one leg back a little bit. Okay, but just pay attention to what leg you're starting with. I usually tend to like start on my right just so that I remember that my left is second. So I'm going to stand in my normal squat stance. Okay, soft knee bend. Bring that left leg back a little bit, and then we're just going to be squatting straight down. All right, let's go. Down and up. Down, exhale up. 80% of that weight should be in your front foot, and then about 20% in that back foot is just your stabilizer. Okay, 6, squeeze up. 7, 8, you got this. Drive, drive, drive. You got 2 more. Good. And relax. We're gonna do one side for 1 round, the other side for the other round, and then the third round, we're just gonna do regular squats. So get your weights. We're gonna go into deadlifts. So remember, at deadlift, we have a soft knee bend, and we're just sliding those weights close to our shins, squeeze and stand. If our low back starts feeling it, just bend your knees a little bit more. All right, here we go. Inhale, exhale, stand. Drive through those heels, that big toe, that pinky toe. Good. Squeeze and stand. So the first one is a little bit more glute and quad. Deadlifts are a little more hamstring and quad. Or sorry, hamstring and glute. Good. We got 5 more. 5, 4. Exhale as you come up. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Our next exercise is going to be a bicep curl. So we're going to be putting our palms facing me. So you're going to have palms out, and then we're going to be curling. If that gets a little hard, you can do one at a time. And then after that, we're going to, I'm going to lay on the bench just so you can see me a little better. You can lay on the floor. We're going to do a narrow chest press. So you're going to have your weights here and then pushing here on the ground. Okay, so grab your weights. We're going to do the bicep curl facing me. And here we go. Lower with control. Make sure you're not throwing those weights. You're not just like jerking them up, that it's slow, controlled. Okay, make sure that weight is in your heels. Keep a soft knee bend. Good. Lower with control. Squeeze up. Lower with control. Good, you got it. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. These are baby picking up muscles. Good. We got 3 more. 3, 2. Last one. Come on, you got it. 1. Whew. All right. So like I said, I'll be on the bench so you can see me a little better. You can find a spot on the ground. Make sure you bring your weights close to you. Keep them close, and then we're just going to be pressing them straight up. All right. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1. So weights here, pushing straight up. So your palms are facing each other. You should feel this in your chest and your triceps. Good. Keep that tummy tight. Exhale as you push. Good. You got this. You got 5 more. 5, 4, 3. Come on, you got it. 2, and last one. Good. Weights down. Oops. All right, get a drink of water, and then we're gonna go right back to the top of that. Whew. All right, so when you're ready, grab those weights. Actually, I just kicked on my foot. Grab those weights, and we're going to be starting with the left foot forward, sliding the right foot back. Okay, 80% in that front foot, 20% in that back foot. So set your feet up, slide that right foot back, and we're going. Good. Up, press. Good. Really drive through those glutes. You should be squeezing your booty on the way up. Put most of that weight in your front foot. We got 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, and I'm trying to move a little faster so that we have time for the burnout and the mobility at the end, because I think the mobility will really help your upper back. but you'll have to let me know. All right, get those weights. Doing deadlifts, soft knee bend. Remember, you can kick your booty and wherever your feet land. It's a good spot for deadlifts. So we're hinging down, squeeze up. Exhale, up. And remember, if you start feeling it in your low back, you can always bend your knees a little bit more. It'll be a little bit more glute based, a little less hamstrings. That's okay. You got 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, grab some water if you need it. And then we're gonna go to those bicep curls. They were starting to get me last time. All right. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms facing and squeeze. Lower with control. You got this. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Keep those knees soft. Keep that tummy tight. Think about where your weight is in your feet. Make sure it's like heel, and then a little bit is in big toe, pinky toe, like a tripod. Good. You got 3 more. 3, 2, and last one. 1. Good. All right, find a spot on the ground. I'm going to be on the bench here. Okay. So, make your way down. I'm doing that narrow chest press. Keep those weights close. Keep your palms facing each other. And exhale as you press up. 3, 2, 1. Good, you got it. This is great for working chest, triceps. You lift your legs and hold it like this. If you're feeling adventurous, it'll incorporate some abs too. We're not really doing too much focused abs today. You got 4 more. 4. Come on, push, push, push. 3, 2, 1 more. 1. Whew. Good job. All right. Weights are down. Grab some water. We're going to go back to those squats. They're going to be regular squats. You're already on the 3rd set. 3rd set's the best set. Means it's the last set. It's also where you have the best muscle gains. So don't slack. You can do it. Okay. So we're going to get those weights. Just regular up and down squats. Okay? You got this. We're doing 12. Last 12. Then you're doing a little burnout, mobility, and you're done. And we're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Down, press up. Go a little bit deeper than you think you can. Okay? Challenge yourself a little bit. We're already halfway done. 6, 5, drive, drive, drive. 4, exhale as you push up. 3, 2, last one, 1. Whew. Good job. All right, now we're gonna go straight into those deadlifts. We're gonna make our heart raise a little bit. We're working those big muscle groups. So hinge down and lift. The bigger the muscle group you work in, the harder your heart has to work. So that's why it feels like we're doing cardio when we're not. Good. Halfway done. You got 6 more. 6. Come on, you got this. 5. It's your last deadlifts. 4, 3, 2, last one. 1. Squats are done, deadlifts are done. Going to those biceps. Grab a drink if you need it. We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1. And remember, you can go single arm, okay? So if you need to go single arm for this last set, do that. So you don't compromise form, okay? I'm staying stacked. I'm not throwing my weight up like this, okay? So make sure that your bicep is the only one doing the work. Don't let other muscles sneak in there. That's not what we're focusing on. All right, I'm going single, so I have 3 more on each arm. If you're going double, you have 3 more total. So I'm at 2, 2, and last one. Squeeze, lower with control, squeeze, lower with control. Whew, that one gets me. Doesn't matter how many bicep curls I do. All right, find that floor. Get comfy. Just kidding. We won't be here for very long because then we're gonna do a burnout. So when our heart rates are really gonna feel it. All right. So inhale, exhale, contract your core. If you want to lift those legs, now's a great set to do it. It's our last one, and we go in 3, 2, 1. You got this. You know, all these strong muscles to be able to perform daily life easier, healthier. You got 6 more. 6, keep that tummy contracted. 5, 4, come on, you got it. 3, 2, 1. Woo, good job. Your workout is done, almost. We're gonna do a burnout. Promise I won't kill you. All right, so for the burnout, we're gonna do squat, reach, okay? And then, so we're gonna do a timed bit of that, and then we're gonna do shuffle, 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 hit the floor, shuffle, 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 hit the floor, shuffle, shuffle, 2 steps, shuffle, shuffle, okay? We're only doing like 30 seconds for each one, roughly, okay? So, get some water. Make sure you have some space. Clear out some space if you need it. I'm gonna grab some water real quick. We'll do the squat reach into the side shuffle. All right. We're reaching and squatting. In 3, 2, 1. Reach, squat. Good. So just moving, adding a little bit more movement. Get that heart rate up a little bit more. You got this. You got 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Okay, ready for the shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle, tap. You got it. Shuffle, shuffle, 2 little side steps, tap the ground. Or reach down as close as you can. You can do it. Working on those fast twitch muscles, because those are the first muscles to go as we age. All right. Last time there, last time back. Come on. And back. Whew. Now you're done with workout. Good job. All right, take some deep breaths. Slow that heart rate down. Get some water. You can pause it until your heart rate is lower a little bit. Just because sometimes it doesn't feel great to like get on the floor or anything when our heart rate's a little bit high. So pause it, get your heart rate under control, and then we will go on to the mobility part for your upper back. Okay? All right. So for the first mobility work that I want you to do, it's called thread the needle. So you're going to get on your hands and your knees, and you're going to get your right hand, and you're going to twist, and then you're going to stick it through like you're threading it through your arm and your body, and then you're just going to reach and lay, kind of lean into it. You can take your left hand and move it to push it into your right shoulder, and you should feel that in your upper back. Just breathe there. Take some deep breaths. Should feel it letting go a little bit. Good. And then come up. Left arm twist. Left arm through. And then pushing into that other side. Good. Ooh, you never realize how tight your upper back is until you start doing stuff like this. Good. I'm going to turn this way so you can see me a little bit better. Okay, right back to the right side. So twist and then thread through and down. And move your hand around. And then up, left side, twist, and through. Whew. All right. The next one, we're just going to do cat-cow. So we're just going to let our belly hang, and then we're going to reverse it, arch our back, and then just kind of move. When your back is arched, you can kind of sit back a little bit, and you should feel that tug in your back. And then relax it, reverse, and then inhale, exhale, arch high, push it back, move those shoulder blades around, and last time, inhale, exhale, and move. Good. So that's one that you can do just kind of throughout the day to kind of help loosen everything up. The next one you can do, find a wall. I don't really know what these are called. I call them wall angels. And you're going to lean back on the wall and put your arms back. I can't actually get my hands all the way to the wall. That's the goal, actually, is to get your arms all the way back. And then you're just going to be working on moving them up and down, and you're really going to feel that in your chest. And try not to extend your tummy out. Try to keep that back flat against the wall. Okay, so I'm driving, I'm tilting my pelvis, and then I'm just moving up and down. Okay, so this is a really good one to work on, especially if your chest is tight too from holding the baby. Do this and just make sure you're just moving slowly. Okay. Whew. I don't do that one enough. I should really do that one more. All right, last one. You're gonna go to a couch, a chair, something that you can put your elbows on, and you're going to put your elbows on it, and then you're just gonna send your head through and shoot your booty back, and you're just gonna be kind of hanging out here. I feel this a lot in my triceps. You can tuck your tailbone under, and you feel a little bit more in your back. You can move your arms, and you feel it in different spots. Whew. That feels good. Okay. And I don't know if I said that was the last one. I was lying. This is the last one. All right. Spot on the floor. And you're going to put your palms on the ground. Okay. And then you're going to twist one leg over and keep both shoulder blades on the floor, okay? So don't try to get your knee to the ground. Like this is as high, my knee's pretty far off the ground. I'm not very mobile. Focus on your upper body. Okay, just twist as much as you can. If you start twisting and you see that arm coming up, then stop your twist. And you can really feel that in your upper back and your shoulder blades. Good. And then twist. I have some weights in my way, so yeah, this one's like, I'm very far off the ground, so, and I feel my shoulder blade coming off the ground already, so I'm just gonna hang out here for a minute. You can inhale, exhale, try to twist a little bit more. And that should feel really good. And then come back. Give yourself a little hug. And whew, that is it. So you got some strength training in, you got some cardio in, and you got some mobility. So hopefully you're feeling good. And I will see you later. Bye.